A new report from the American Heart Association recently saw that fatalities when it came to heart disease have dropped in the last 5 years or so, but it is still the leading cause of death in America for adults. And like I said, this is the first time that we've seen a decrease year over year in the past 5 years. So that's a good sign. And in the report, annual deaths decreased by 2.7% between 2022 and 2023, but it is still more deaths than cancer and accidents combined. So just to paint a picture on just how big of a problem this is in the country, and deaths related to blockages in coronary arteries, which are blood vessels that wrap around the heart surface, they were down 5.9% over the same period. So again, good signs there moving forward. And coronary artery disease often leads to heart attacks, and it kills about 2 people every 3 minutes. So just to give you an idea of how many people are affected by the disease each year, and the percentage of U.S. adults with higher blood pressures actually rose to 47.3%, while obesity was down to 50%. But in the younger generation, obesity is up, unfortunately. It went from 25.4% to 28.1% from people ages 2 to 19. And ways to combat all of this and more, and just give you overall benefits to your life, include healthy eating, physical activity, proper sleep, as well as no tobacco. And diet-wise, it also comes into a huge factor here because it helps to control your weight. That is going to see amazing benefits for you. And this specifically includes controlling your cholesterol, your blood sugar, and your blood pressure. So to make sure that they are all at optimal levels going forward. And doing all of these and combining all of this together, it can help prevent up to 40% of heart disease deaths and lower the risk of developing major heart disease symptoms by 74%. So that's a huge, huge margin that you're seeing in improvements in your life, because not doing this and developing heart disease, it can cause it can have so much detrimental effects for you, but doing all this has so many benefits besides curing and preventing heart disease, and this can help slow brain aging as well as lower the risk for dementia. And it would also help in terms of healthcare spending, because it is estimated that about, on average each year, a $414.7 billion is spent directly and indirectly in the costs of treating cardiovascular diseases. And that was taken from the year 2021 to 2022. So, over $400 billion is spent on average to cure and treat the disease. And about 1 in 4 U.S. adults only meet the national guidelines for aerobic and muscle strength exercises. So we really got to pump those numbers up, especially in the exercise department. I know a lot of people now live a sedentary lifestyle, and it's very hard to kind of get in the gym and overcome your fears or anxiety of going to a gym. But I promise you the benefits are more than rewarding. Even if you just take a walk around your neighborhood for a few minutes, that is definitely better than just sitting around and not moving at all. And as far as people with diabetes, 43.5% of Americans with type 2 diabetes have their condition under control. So, we really need to pump those numbers up, like I said, to help people with their heart health, because it is the leading cause of death in the United States. So that we really need to try and make efforts to change that.